This is the FCTO Daily Forex News Report for the 19th of June 2013. The US dollar and euro are firm against other major currencies as markets await the Federal Open Market Committee rate decision and press conference later today. Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke signaled at the Congress's Joint Economic Committee in May that the central bank could take a step down in the next two meetings if economic data warrants. His comments resulted in turbulent market reaction, although later watered down by other policymakers. The key economic data the Fed is watching are mostly employment and inflation. May's employment report showed that US payrolls increased 175,000, up from the addition of 149,000 in the prior month. The jobless rate climbed modestly higher to 7.6%. Inflation has remained benign. Headline CPI in May rose 0.1%, following two consecutive months of contraction in April and March. On an annual basis, inflation rose 1.4% from 1.1% in April. Core CPI stayed unchanged at 1.7% during the month. It is likely the Fed will only consider tapering when the number of payroll reaches an average monthly rate of at least 175,000, while core inflation stopped moderating further. Elsewhere in Japan, Bank of Japan Governor Kuroda said that the central bank will examine both upside and downside risks to the economy and prices and make policy adjustments as needed. In a speech in Jerusalem, European Central Bank President Draghi indicated that the central bank might take further policy action, stating that there are numerous other measures, standard interest rate policy and non-standard measures, that we can deploy and that we will deploy if circumstances warrant. Some of these measures may have unintended consequences. This does not mean that they should not be used, but it does mean that we need to be aware of those consequences and manage them appropriately. On the data front, New Zealand current account deficit narrowed to 0.663 billion New Zealand dollars in Q1, whilst Japan's trade deficit widened to 0.82 trillion yen in May. Australia Conference Board leading indicator rose 0.3% in April, while Westpac leading indicator rose 0.6%. Bank of England minutes will be a major focus in the European session. Switzerland will release ZEW, while Canada will release wholesale sales later today. For all the news affecting the markets throughout the day, join us at forexcurrencytradingonline.co.uk. That's forexcurrencytradingonline.co.uk.